What's good? It's your boy So Royal Play, back with another video. Okay, today we are about to talk about link summoning. Link summoning is coming into Duel Links. This should be really interesting. I'm excited for it. The new world is about to be super lit. Alright, so I was thinking, because as you can see, they're going to add the link zones into the 2 outside monster zone spots. So doing that means you have to pay attention to which way your arrows are pointing. Because if you have a monster that has an arrow pointing down, let's say your link monster has an arrow pointing down left. So now you have to make sure you play it in the right extra zone, because then you'll be able to use the down left zone your arrow points to. Because if you use it on the other one, it's not going to be pointing to a monster zone. So then you won't be able to use it. So now you got to make sure you be careful of where you summon your monsters. And doing this actually brings up ways to counter your opponent too. So if you know your opponent is playing a link deck, and in their combo they need their link monster, they need a link monster to be pointed to a certain zone, you can actually put a monster there first, and then they're not going to be able to use that zone. Or they're not going to be able to use that extra deck zone to connect it to the down left or down right corner. Because if it's not the right one, then you will be out of luck, is what it's looking like. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be, unless they move it over a little bit and like it in the middle. But from this picture right here, that's what it's saying. So, but now it's like, even if you got a monster with 3, that's a link 3, and all of the arrows are pointed down, you still only being able to use 2 of those arrows. So that just be mindful of that. And now they got the mode where you can manually placing your monsters down where you need them to be, so you don't mess up your combo. It's going to be necessary, taking up a little bit more time now. So, shout out to Duel Links Meta for this information. This is all the new stuff that we're getting. We're getting 10 packs from the new main box and a guarantee UR. They never did that before. They're giving us 10 packs and a guarantee UR from the box. That's super clutch. We get our normal 1,000 gems, skill tickets, our skill ticket, and they're getting us a character ticket too. So I'm assuming this works like, if you don't have a monster or a character unlocked, you can just unlock them automatically like this, as long as they was out before this dream ticket. That's what I'm assuming. And if that's the case, that's really clutch, especially for them characters that you barely see anymore, and you don't want to do all them extra little, if you don't want to take the time to do the extra tasks to get to them, because the only person I don't have unlocked is Tristan, because I just did not care about having him. But since I got this ticket, I guess I can just get him now, instead of, because I never really felt like doing them little missions they have you do, wasting my time for somebody I'm not really going to use. But this way you can get them easily. And we got our UR dream tickets and our SR dream tickets and prismatic tickets, super good. And we got to play mana sleeves, looking nice. And we get these 3 prismatic cards: prismatic code talker, prismatic cyber wizard, and prismatic backup sentry, which is nice. I'm not so familiar with them, but I'm pretty sure they good. And the 3 day 1 characters is going to be Playmaker, Soul Burner, and Go. That's good. I didn't watch VRAINS like that, so I just know everybody talk about Playmaker, cool, and I know Soul Burner because I know a little bit about Salamangreats. And the only reason I know Go is because Goki's is one of my favorite decks. So, letting you know now, day one, I will be playing Goki's. And I got some stuff for this. And I guess what they showing right here are cards that was used in like a tutorial deck. Like test duels that they was having that was playing in the video. So that's what these are. None of these are guaranteed yet. So, but let's see. Well, I don't know too much about Salamangreats or like the Code Talker, the Access Engine. I don't know too much about those. But what I do know is Goki. So I can talk about Goki Rematch. I really hope they give 3 Goki Rematch. From this picture, it giving me vibes that it's only got 1, because if you got access 3, you would have played 3. But I'm assuming if they only giving us 1, then it's going to be a level up reward, and it's probably going to be level 30, and I'm going to be so sick. So sick. I hope it's inside the box. Because having 1, because the normal Goki, like little play, you use this your first turn, but you want to use it another one, a follow-up one. It would just be so good. Like, they got to give us more than 1. They better give us more than 1. I'm be so pissed if they don't. And then we get the Goki, the Great Ogre, which he make all monsters on the field lose attack equal to their defense. That's why the Gokis has 0 defense, so it won't affect Gokis. But any other monster that has defense, it will lose their attack. And also, if he will be destroyed and he has another card that and he's co-linked to another card, you can destroy that card instead, which is pretty good. Got a little protection. And then we got Thunder Ogre. He gets you an extra normal summon. That's what you're gonna use him for. He comes in handy. And we got Jet Ogre. He can you could target the Goki, you could pop a Goki, and then change all your opponent's monsters to a battle position or to face up attack position, which is good because then you can attack into them, because the Gokis can get big. And also when he leaves the field, he boosts up all Gokis you control by 500. Yeah, those are the only one they show. I hope they give us there's a couple more bigger Gokis. I hope they give us more than just these 3 day one. I really hope so. I'm excited for Gokis. I got some decks for Gokis. I'm gonna show it off. And all the new characters, they got skills. Playmaker AI, he's going to have Storm Access. You add 1 Decode Talker and 1 Firewall Dragon. I know Firewall Dragon, he's good, but I think it's the nerf one. You add 1 Decode Talker and Firewall Dragon to your extra deck at the beginning of the duel. When your opponent life points are below 1,000, add 1 random Code Talker monster. When your life points is at 1,000 or below, you can add 1 random Code Talker monster to your extra deck from outside your deck. That's pretty cool. Cause just add in Decode Talker, which is great. Decode Talker really good, and Firewall Dragon is good too. Well, not as good as it was, but okay. And Go, he got his skill. I'm really disappointed in his skill, cause select 1 Goki or Dino Wrestler monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle. Send 1 Goki or Dino Wrestler monster with the same level as the selected monster from your hand to the graveyard. Play the selected monster on the field in defense mode. This skill can only be used if your main deck contains 10 or more Goki or Dino Wrestler monsters. Now, this is pretty trash. Now that the more I think about it, the more trash it is. Because you can have a Goki. Okay, one of your Gokis get destroyed. And it got to be a non-link Goki. So one of your normal monster Gokis got to get destroyed by battle. That's already bad enough. And then the good thing about when Gokis get destroyed, they search another Goki to the hand, so you will have another card in your hand. But the only issue with Gokis is you got to think about this. The only monsters you really gonna have on the field is Goki Suplex, Risk Scorpio, or Twist Cobra. Those are all the normal monsters you're gonna have on the field. Or sometimes Headbatsu if they don't destroy it, or if they don't if they flip it face down or something. Because most times you're gonna link him off. Well, all the time you're gonna link him off. But and look at it, there's only one level 4, one level 5, one level 3. Okay, there's 2 level 2s, him and Iron Claw, and there's two level 1s, which is Octo Stretch, and there's another one. There's like 2 more level 1s actually, but they're not guaranteed. They're not confirmed yet. But you're not gonna really normal summon them though like that, unless you really need the search off them. But it's like, so how you gonna even use the skill? So now you gotta guarantee. So since you can't search it like the card name itself, so if Suplex died, then you can't search another Suplex. So now you gotta hope that you draw another Suplex just to use the skill in order to summon the Suplex from your grave. And you could just normal summon the Suplex and get a special summon from your hand. Really don't make sense. So to me, that's skill trash. They could have did better than that. Soul Burner, he has a skill too. Burning Draw. You can use from turn 5 when your life points are at 23 or below. Pay life points until you reach 100 life points. Then for each 1,000 life points paid, add a card from the top of your deck to your hand. This skill can only be used with a main deck of 10 or more Salamander cards. So basically, it's a draw 2. Just to put your life points to 100, and you can draw 2 cards. So you'll be at 23, right? You'll pay the 2,000 just to draw 2 cards. So now you're left with 300, which is fine, because as long as you got 100, you can still win the game. So that is interesting. So it's not going to be often you'll be able to use this turn. You're not really going to be able to use this turn 1. But yeah, you can't use it because it goes turn 5 or onward. So that's like really, it's basically like Last Gamble was, but it's guaranteed a 2 card draw. That's basically all I'm saying. This is basically like old Last Gamble. So yeah, and then you gotta have enough life points to be able to even draw the 2. So if you get under 200, then you can only, or 2,000, you can only draw 1 card then. So, and that's kind of ass. I'm not even gonna hold you. The more I think about it, the more ass it is, just like the other skill. So yeah. And okay, so these are the cards that are confirmed right now. Decode Talker. What is it? Decode Talker, Salaman Great, Heat Leo, Silent Mining, and Pot of Duality. Excited for Pot of Duality. That should be Pot of Duality is good. Silent Mining I heard it was good because it it lets you search the Cybers cards, a level 4 or lower Cybers cards from your deck. Assuming that's gonna be a UR. Salamangreat Helio. Thing is, I'm not too familiar with Salamangreats, but I know a few cards, and I really hope they give us Salamangreat Almirage, because it's gonna help out this Fire Fist deck. Cause y'all know I love me some Fire Fist, and I'm working on this Salamangreat Fire Fist deck. I'm just gonna be using the Salamangreat's extra deck link monsters, cause they all could be used as Fire Fist. Cause most of them is 2 or more. It's just 2 fire effect monsters. That's Fire Fist all day. So you see why I use those. Well, I'm gonna show off my idea in a minute. And then we got the extra deck, or the structure deck. Now we also got the structure deck, and that is giving us Encode Talker and Link Slayer. Again, I don't know too much about these. Pretty sure they're gonna be they might be interesting. We'll see what we're talking about. But overall, this should be good. This should be nice. Yeah, overall, this should be nice. I'm excited for it. Can't wait. But you know, mostly I will be playing Gokis. Day 1, probably gonna try to call with Gokis. And Salamangreats, depending on the cards they get, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be meta. And I'm not sure about them, but I'm gonna make Goki. I don't know about Goki's gonna be meta, but I'm gonna have fun playing Gokis. Yeah. And depending on the Link Monster Salamangreats gives, I got a Fire Fist deck. Fire Fist coming back. Alright, that's all I got for right now. Like, comment, subscribe. So Royal out.